What is up, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Mouse, man, and we are back here in the back of the trap in the backyard. I just got done cutting the circles for the rear door panels. They're right there. I'm actually gonna go ahead and line up these 10s where they're gonna go, so I can draw out the circles and then cut them out, and then the tweeters as well too. This door is pretty self-explanatory because we have so much area to work with, versus the rear doors. I am actually going to have to lay a little bit more fiberglass mat down to get more of the mold, because we do have a little bit of overhang on some areas of the wood rings that, if, like, say for right here, an example here, let me get a tweeter ring so you guys can better see. See, in this area, if we were to actually come up a little bit more, this ring would fit perfect, and then we'd have all that area right there to work with. Then this one right here, if we could probably just come out just a hair bit, we can cover that corner that we need, you see, and then it'll fit perfect. This horn right here, you know, obviously it'll fit, so I'm not worried about that. But just this area right here, this area right here, we just need to add a little bit of fiberglass mat, and I think it is on the money. But if this is your first time on the channel, man, we do nothing but car audio builds here, dope ones at that, at least I hope. I just got done doing a live for a little bit. Look out for that video as well too. Subscribe to the channel, man, support your boy, and subscribe to my other two channels. Links are in the description of the video. Man, I sometimes forget to put the descriptions in the links in the description of the video, because, man, with kids running around trying to get the video uploaded, you know, your boy forgets. But I'm gonna do it on this video too, so don't forget, man, support your boy. Click the link. I've been cutting them off with the cutoff wheel, but this is what the cutoff wheel's been looking like, and I keep having to change them out when it gets to this point because your boy doesn't want to have an accident, a piece go flying off and hit me right into the schnoz, you feel me? So luckily we have a good amount of cutoff wheels. I actually have some more, so we'll just keep swapping them out. And the plastics was actually eating up the disc. It's not even the fiberglass, it's the actual plastic, because when we cut them off with the fiberglass, man, they're good, but once we start digging into the plastic to cut it off, man, they start eating up that disc. One of the things I wanted to talk to you guys today was thinking about, since tomorrow's going to be the 1st, I need you guys to drop that in the comments and let me know if starting tomorrow we should start a 1-month giveaway for a Taramps MD 3000.1, or a $5, $10, or even a $20 entry. We'll get you a certain amount of entries in winning that amp. If you guys want to do it, you know, comment yes and let me know what ohm load I should order. in these next two videos, I need to know what type of ohm load I should get so I can order that specific amp. So the way it'll work is, you know, I'll get the amp. You guys buy, like, say, a $5 entry. It'll get you one entry for the amp. Maybe a $10 entry will get you 3 entries, and then maybe a $20 entry will get you, say, 5 entries. You see what I'm saying? And obviously the more entries you get, the better chances you are on getting the prize. If you guys are down for it, comment yes, and then let me know what type of ohm load amp we should get.
A few moments later.
So let me go ahead and show you what I got going on right here. So basically, you know, the mold's a very good mold, but if, you know, when we actually cut the mold, we went down a little further, but we didn't know that we were going to need that extra space for the tin to be able to play with a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I taped up the door once again in certain areas, just so we can expand the mold and make it a little bit more wider, so the speaker ring for the 10 can sit in place perfect, so we don't really have to have any crazy angles with it. So the solution was to go ahead and expand the mold. It is a very nice sunny day, so we can mix up the resin at a good mixture, and it'll harden faster. And you know, right here, if we could actually just touch it up a hair just to add a little bit, man, the edges on the door panel will be fantastic. Like this stuff I'm not really worried about, because I am going to curve it and then I'm going to sand it real nice and smooth so it has nice curves. Same thing with this right here. So overall the mold is like a good mold, but you know, like I said, we need that extra little width right here to make the speaker ring sit in place a little bit better. Those are pretty much like behind the scene things that a lot of people don't show you when they're doing builds. They just show you making the mold, cutting the mold out, setting the rings, fleecing and fiberglassing. But you know, like I said, whenever I have a situation that I need to get addressed, I'm going to show you as I fix it, so you guys can, you know, have a solution when you guys go to do these door panels, so you know exactly what to look for and what, you know, to do, you know what I'm saying? So you know, your installation goes flawless. Not saying that, you know, this is how you're supposed to build door panels, but you know, like I said, man, we're doing this in the backyard with average tools, and maybe a little bit of the info that I'm giving you may help you out when it's time for you guys, when you're doing your door panels, and if you run into little situations like that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish taping up all the doors. Then I'm going to go ahead and cut some fiberglass mat, and then make some resin up and lay it all down, and I think that should be it for the door panels molds. I am going to go ahead and pour probably just like a half a cup of resin, because it's not much that we are doing. It's just like little small strips, you know what I'm saying? We'll just put a little bit over half. Okay, we have our measuring cup right here, and we're not going to put that much in it. We'll probably put at least like 3 cc's in it. We'll just let it work its magic. A little bit under the 5, so that's good. Look, you see, that should be perfect for a half a cup. Perfect. We'll probably just pour a little bit more out. Okay, that should be perfect right there for a half a cup. We'll mix it really good, let it sit, and then we'll just leave the door panels in the sun, and they're going to cure good. Mix this guy up, and it gets darker. When it's really darked up, man, that's when you know you got it mixed really good. Once resin is mixed up, we have our strips right there ready, and I have my brush right here, and now we're going to go ahead, in all the spots that we taped up, we're going to go ahead and lay some fiberglass mat and resin on them to give us that extra mold that we need to make these door panels flawless. Alright, so all the filler pieces are done. Man, these things are gonna look really more badass. Very nice, very nice. Okay. So, but I say probably like another like hour it should be really cured up. Then we can just rip them off. But you guys have already seen that process more than enough. Yesterday, man, it's very sunny out today. But anyway, so yesterday, man, my homeboy came over here and we battled out. And man, obviously his truck's way louder than mine. You know what I'm saying? We'll just put it out there. I think I'm running at least like 6,000, maybe 7,000 watts for my whole stunt wall setup. Man, my boy yesterday with the Tahoe Nino, he has like over 12,000 watts, which is double the power and like way more horns and, you know, all kinds of stuff going on. My other boy with the red Tahoe, man, he has 20K. You see what I'm saying? So maybe along the line, but I really don't even care too much of putting power, but we can add a little bit more power and get it talking a little bit more. But you know, the Silverado build's already done, man. We jam everywhere we go, and so I feel that we're good. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't really feel the need to try to like compete with my own homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we go hang out, when we jam, everybody, you know, we're just having a good time. You know, it's not even really about a competition or anything like that, but we can't fall behind. So maybe in the future we can add more power, or maybe in the near future we could probably swap out the amps. But your boy actually wants to get a second generation Cadillac Escalade. Those are the more square ones, and if we were to get one of those, so then we can put like 412s in it for bass, and then do like a really badass stunt wall in the back and just load it up with mids and highs and a real aggressive power to be able to hang with them boys, man. Because you know, that's what's popping right now, man. Like, if you guys didn't know, like here in the area where I stay at, man, everybody got stunt walls. If you ain't got a stunt wall, man, you ain't even into action. You see what I'm saying? So you at least have to have something so you can jam. And I know we can build something crazy. And with the knowledge that both of my homeboys with their builds got, we can put in my input in it, man, we can probably build a crazy monster. You see what I'm saying? So anywhere we go, man, we can drown some people out. But I don't care about drowning out the people here in my area, all my homeboys, man. It's just when we go out of town and we're going to other places, man, people from other cities come with their own builds, and man, we at least got to hold it down and represent for us, the channel, and the city, man. So drop down in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Should we just add more power to the Silverado, or should we just do a fresh new build? You see what I'm saying? Get down in the comments and let me know. Should we do a 1 month giveaway on the Taramps MD 3000.1? If so, comment yes, and if yes, let me know what ohm load, 1 ohm or 2 ohm, so I can see that in the comments tonight. And if I see yes more than 5 times and a certain ohm load during a certain amount of times, I'm just gonna go ahead and order it tonight, and then to try to get it here with the next day and a half so you guys can see it, and then man, start getting them entries in. 1 month we'll give it away, guys. So tomorrow's the 1st, then at the on the 1st of next month we can introduce the new giveaway and give away the amp. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully I can drop it here in the next 3 hours. And yeah, let me know what's good. But for now, your boy is out. Peace.